Hello, sports card world. ZiggyNo back. It is July 1st, 2022, Friday. Hope you guys are ready for a wonderful holiday weekend. Hey, happy Canada Day to my friends up north. That's right. I was thinking about you. Listen, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. If you hate the channel, you can unsubscribe. I understand. It happens often. But come back, check it out. Maybe you'll change your mind. I do. Like a thumbs up, thumbs down, get your comments ready. Got a lot of great nuggets today. A lot of really cool, just good videos to share with you guys. Positive theme. Let's go ahead and jump into it and tell me what you think. Okay, so first, if you haven't already noticed, we did change the name of the channel again. I mean, this is probably my fourth name change in 2 years, but I'm going to go with Sports Card Show. Yeah, just Sports Card Show. It Googles really well. It comes up in searches. And from here, we're going to spring off a few different shows, right? We're going to have the YouTube daily, talking sports cards, which we're doing now. We're going to have some in-depth little stuff. We're going to have a weekly show. We're going to have box breaks as well, just not with you, just me breaking boxes, but just more hobby love, guys. More content coming to Sports Card Show with ZiggyNo. I mean, you guys know I am, right? Notorious ZIG. Okay, let's get into the content. Again, love your feedback, comments. Again, thanks to my friend for all the support, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me start with this video. There's two of these. This is part one. You guys have to check out part two. But if you haven't already, go over to John Mangini.
After conducting a fan survey, the producers of Lou Wrong TV have decided to do away with Lou and just have Bob. ZiggyNo gave yours truly a shout out, proving what I've always said. He has good taste. After badly misjudging a fly ball, Mike Yastrzemski made an amazing catch. Afterwards, he was quoted as saying, "Man, I'm glad that ball wasn't lower, or I would have gone down in history as doing a Conseco."
I'll just say, you got to follow this. This is really good. There's more of these. There's a second part. I love it. I love the comedy. Gives me a little Pepino Man. Inspires me to do some creative stuff. So I'm watching, John. Keep it up, man. I really do appreciate the great content there. Next up, really good video last night. This is a late night, so I caught a little bit last night, rest of the day. This was Card Fellas talking about the 85 Fleer basketball. And I'll say, I was in the chat. They answer questions for me. I really like that. I love it when they answer questions from the chat. I learned a lot I did not know about this set. They explained a little bit about why only BGS grades it, talking about its history, some of the cards that are in it. Just amazing. There's 4 different Jordans in this set. 4. Really cool. All of them are very, very hard to find. Again, I just thought this was pretty cool. Check out Card Fellas. This is from a few nights ago, and I actually meant to talk about this earlier. I thought this was really cool. Wax Museum talking about O.J. Simpson signed cards. Now check this out. Football card set 1 in 1,000. This card was personally signed by O.J. Simpson in the Los Angeles County Correctional Facility between the 15th and the 31st. Has anybody got any of these cards? That's got to be a collector's item, right? I mean, I think that's pretty. Is it wrong of me to say it's kind of cool? I mean, I know he's a bad person and he murdered people, but I just think that's pretty cool. Anyway, the story behind it is here. So the guy who gets it, and the funny part is he talks about when he sees OJ in the white Jeep, his first thoughts are, oh, and he explains why. Great video, really great video, really good nugget, guys. Again, I don't know, I thought it was funny. I was entertained. Another great video here. This is Mike O and Westergriff, 2 OGs in the sports card hobby content world. Here's what I really love about this video. Guys, if you love the hobby, one great area that I really wish I had the time to get more involved in, it's on my list in my life to do this, and that's through the mail, where you send basically base cards or cards that you want to have autographed by retired athletes through the mail, and they autograph them and send them back to you. Now, you send normally some cash, or each one has a different requirement. There's several guys who are really good at that. It's Mike O, Westergriff, Card Cutter. But the cool thing is once you get these, you can send them in and get them certified, and then talk about real PC items. And I guess you can even have them customized, written, autographed to yourself if you want to. It would take away some of the value, I guess. Some people resell this, but this is a slow process. This grading process took over 1.5 years to get these back from PSA DNA certified. But again, I just thought this was a real classic hobby. And again, you can, find an opportunity to make money on that too. Here's another great video from, the GOAT, Chris over at Baseball Card Collector Investor Dealer. Great video on kind of regular recent card sales. It just kind of gives you some stories. This one's about a guy who bought a Tiffany and how to detect a Tiffany. So one of the lessons here is look at the front and back of cards. If people are accurate, you might pick up a steal. Like for example, sometimes a listed card is a base. If it says prism on the back, that means it's actually refractor. And hopefully they're going to honor the card that's in the picture. But this is a way to find a Tiffany that I did not know about. Also, some other great little just ahas. I don't want to give it away, but really worth the 13 minutes, guys. Check out this video. You probably already watched it, but definitely worth checking it out. Big fan of what's going on at Chris's channel. Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles, a little over 1,000 subscribers. I love this video. He talks about basically finding deals at Walgreens. And here's the gimme. He's not trying to scam anybody. There's no trickery here. He just simply finds cards sitting in bins. Will go up to the employee and say, can you scan to me how much it is? And oftentimes it's on sale, or maybe it's mislabeled or whatever reason, but he's getting great deals. He's finding blaster boxes for $5. That's pretty cool. It's funny. Yesterday I was at the Walgreens and I saw packs of the Draft Chronicles, just packs, and I didn't touch them, but they weren't labeled. So who knows what the price was? But again, just awareness and kind of another little hustle. So again, like that, if you haven't already, check out the channel. Big fan of finding Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles. And I tell you what, I find all these channels by watching other people's channels, following their chats, looking at their comments. And please, if you're watching my channel, you're new to the channel, and I don't know who you are, you got content, drop a link, man. Really enjoyed this conversation, football card strategy with Paul Hickey. And I will say again, I've given Paul Hickey a little pokies about the PWC stuff. I understand why he uses it. I hope he changes someday. But I do like my boy Andy here. I'm a big fan of Andy Football Card Quest, and I am a fan of Paul Hickey. I know he's trying to put out great content. I actually hope to collaborate with him, and I always applaud people that are willing to collaborate. We don't have to share all of the same opinions and have differences on those opinions. The collaboration is the key. So again, keep it up. Again, Paul, and I'll also say the clip you gave me yesterday on Card Ladder, dude, just made my week, right? Where the guy's basically saying, I hope to talk to this other guy about, I think it's another Paul, about how, he's disappointed with Card Ladder. The Card Ladder data is not accurate. Okay. Dr. Beckett, dueling questions, sports card family. Really good video. Short video, really good podcast. Dr. Beckett does these podcasts or 15-minute clips. Really like this because I thought it was fair. He asked really good questions. They asked Dr. Beckett some of his favorite collectibles, what he got into. Really good questions that were interesting. And then Dr. Beckett asked them thoughts on Fanatics. Like, for example, here's a good one. Would their store be willing to sell Fanatics jerseys and merchandise, like T-shirts and stuff like that, in their store if they were required to? Like, in order to get a case of NT, you have to sell so many jerseys a year. Could see some of that bleed over, right? Also, what are their thoughts on retail being so plentiful? I will be honest, I think the family who answered this, the sports card family, is naive. I will say this, and I've said it before, a wave of sports card stores, local card stores, are going to be wiped out. It just was too popular. Too many people got into it. Too many people do not, it's just, no. It's going to happen. I'm sorry. It's a natural progression. We grew too many. We're going to trim the herd. And then Fanatics is going to trim the herd even some more. And what I worry about is you're not going to have the mom and pops around. You're going to have the coffee breakers of the world, right? Form a little consortium. Like I said before, get together with 4 or 5 friends and form a little consortium of card stores. Share, buy together, buy in bulk, right? Warehouse together, whatever you can do, but work together. Okay, next video. Good video here. Another new content creator to me. Nothing But Cardboard. These two guys like their channel. I just started following them this week, maybe last week. They did this video on how to break the cases of HGA slabs. What they're showing here is a ripped two slab cases, and there's a difference of them, and it's because HGA switched over their slabs, and they noticed the difference there. There were some comments I heard earlier, not on this video, but some other videos about HGA sonic welder maybe damaging the cards when it sealed them. I didn't see anything from that. I like that I actually was able to comment and give some tips to this, and they commented back. My tip to this, when you're cracking cases, one thing I would recommend is use a damp towel over top of whatever you're doing, and that way it'll protect the splintering of whatever it is you're doing. It can happen. Just a damp towel, or even a dry towel is fine, but damp towel gives a little more protection to the cracking. Also, I crack multiple corners. I don't just crack one. I crack 1, 2, or 3 if I can, and then slide. And again, just pinch crush the corners. That's all I have to do is pinch crush 2 or 3 corners, and the thing pops open like a safe. Okay, a few more quick videos. Another look, sports card once again, man. You were probably the content. I don't say my favorite content creator, but you're putting out some phenomenal, well produced research, just gems, baby, gems. This one is on the top 10 cards of the 90s. What I love about it is he gives the breakdowns of not only top 10 cards, but he also gives the gem mint rates, right? How many are PSA and how many, are gem mint 10s. My only comment would be 2 little nitpicking comments. What is the source of your data? You might have said the source of your data earlier, and I might have missed that. And then secondly, what is the oh my goodness. We almost lost power. Sorry about that, guys. The other question was, okay, so what is the source of the data? I think you mentioned it's ComC. I might be wrong. And then the second piece was, why only PSA in your pop chart data? Do you have BGS data? Because, well, PSA probably did grade more of those back in the day, but I'm just wondering if SGC or BGS had any pop count data. Again, I'm being nitpicky. It was a phenomenal video. Don't even worry about that request. Those are foolish. I'm not going to edit that out. Okay, last video here. Michael Ham, fishing and sports card hobbyist. He's kept that name the whole time. I like that. The fishing always threw me off, but I know if I put in Michael Ham fishing, he pops up. If I go Michael sports cards, there's going to be 1,000 people. Great video here. Great video. I really enjoy his perspective. He goes to the Florida show. First of all, he rants about the show's going to have too many weddings in the future and they're going to stop doing sports cards. And he walks in and it's common as it's a good place for a wedding. I don't know. I found it funny. I enjoyed his show. I enjoy his perspective. I enjoy his pickups, what he shares. It's just Michael Ham, big fan of your channel. So guys, if you haven't already, subscribed to Mike Ham as well. That being said, guys, like I said, the channel is going to be changing. More content coming out than ever. I'm trying to categorize it. I got so many videos. I thought about hiding them. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to leave them there. Why not, right? But as we go forward into July and beyond, I'm hoping to be a little more organized. Weekly show. I'm probably going to do I don't want to see a pilot, maybe a dry run this week with some live and then editing at the same time. My idea here with the show is to have a live session, have a recorded session where I put in a video for people to watch, and then have a live session. I'm kind of taking the Go GTS model. I watched them tonight. I'm a big fan of their show, where they do a live session, then they do kind of a video that they recorded, and they come back and do live. I'm thinking about adding some type of break. Not a break as in, I don't want to do teams and garbage like that, but rip open a pack and share that with the community. Also, I have some hobby boxes that I ripped open. I'm going to share that with the community. See some weekly videos of hobby box rips. And I'm going to be sharing some of the cards we get from those rips with the community. So lots of cool stuff coming in the future. Really do appreciate everything you guys are doing out there, man. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Looking for some guests. You know who you are. I'll be reaching out to you soon.